What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and this is not a joke. This is not a drill. All of us 90s babies, we need to come together and get to the bottom of what is going on, because obviously something weird is happening with Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. Now, as you all know, I'm a 90s baby. I'm a big Nickelodeon fan. Recently, we've been talking about a lot of the issues that Amanda Bynes has been dealing with. But another alumni from the Amanda Show, Drake Bell, has been dealing with some issues of his own over the last few years. He's actually been in quite a few controversies. And last time I checked, he was like a famous singer in Mexico. Well, I woke up this morning with reports that Drake Bell was missing and in danger. And immediately I'm wondering, like, hey, what the heck happened here? Did this guy get kidnapped by the cartel? Did Josh Peck finally return for vengeance? What is really going on? Well, it turns out that he went missing out of, I believe it was Daytona Beach, Florida, which is kind of weird because I was just there a few days ago. And if I was still there, I would have gotten out there in the streets and found Drake Bell myself. Now, I'm only partially joking, but seriously, I don't know what's going on, but now reports are coming in that he was found. But I'm telling you all, ladies and gentlemen, something weird is going on here. I could tell by the wording that law enforcement has been using while talking about this story that there's something more to this. I want to dive into this article from a local news station, and then I want to give you all some more thoughts. Former Nickelodeon star Drake Bell, who starred on the show Drake and Josh, was reported missing and endangered Thursday by the Daytona Beach Police Department. A post on the department's Facebook page said the 36-year-old Bell, whose full name is Jared Drake Bell, was traveling in a 2022 gray BMW, and his last known location was potentially in the area of Mainland High School near International Speedway Boulevard just before 9 p.m. on Wednesday. I want to pause right there. For those of you all who don't know, Drake has been involved in some scandals involving underage girls. I believe he was texting a 15-year-old. He claims that he didn't know her age. So he got into some legal issues down in Mexico. I believe it was in Mexico that he got into these issues, but he's been having issues with that type of stuff. He's been accused of talking to underage girls. I find it weird that his last known location was by a high school. But hey, I'm not here to judge. I don't know the full story about what happened there. I'm sure some of you all maybe know more than me about that topic. I do need to look into it. I know that he was given a slap on the wrist in like community service. I think he denies knowing the girl's age, so I'm not so sure about the entire situation. But the fact that his last known location was by this high school is going to make a lot of people raise their eyebrows. Let's go further. He is considered missing and endangered, the post reads, asking anyone with information to contact Jason Wallace at 386-671-5207. Reaction on the post prompted the DRPD to state, for those asking, this is a legitimate post from the Daytona Beach Police Department. If you have any information, please contact Detective Jason Wallace. Police spokeswoman Carrie McAllister said Thursday that the agency wouldn't release any further information since it was part of an active investigation. I want to pause right there again. You see, what's worrying me here is they say that Drake Bell was not only missing, that he was endangered. They don't always say that when someone's missing. Sometimes you just have a report of a missing person. So what made them think that Drake Bell was endangered? So obviously they know a little bit more about this story than they're letting us know. They're also saying they can't release any further information because it's an active investigation. And therein lies my frustration with these missing person stories. They come out and be like, hey, this kid is missing. We need help finding them, but we can't give you any information. It's an active investigation. And it's like you're hindering the process of finding these people by trying to be so secretive with your information. And sometimes the information that they're so secretive about, it's like, do y'all do this just to feel important? Do you withhold information just to feel like you're important and you have, exclusive rights at knowing this information that no one else has? Because in my opinion, when you have a missing person, you should be fully transparent about all of the information you have. Tell us why you believed that Drake Bell was endangered. Tell us what information you have if you want us to help find Drake Bell or any other missing person. You know what I mean? So that's always frustrating. Keep in mind, Drake Bell has been found. But like I said, there's more to this story I am telling you all. But let's dive back into this article so you all can have a better understanding of what Drake Bell has been going through recently. Bell began acting as a child and was catapulted to fame as a teen with Nickelodeon's The Amanda Show and later Drake and Josh. The Nickelodeon show starring Bell and Josh Peck ran from 2004 until 2007 and was accompanied by 2 movies. Since then, Bell has mostly worked as a voice actor in addition to roles in little screen TV series and movies. He also launched a music career. In 2021, Bell was charged with child endangerment relating to a girl who attended a 2017 concert of his in Cleveland when she was 15 and had met him online years before. He pleaded guilty to felony attempted child endangerment and a misdemeanor charge of disseminating matter harmful to juveniles and was sentenced to 2 years probation. He was allowed to serve his probation and 200 hours of community service in California. Representatives for the 36-year-old actor did not immediately reply to the Associated Press for requests for comment. So that's a little more clarity about the drama that Drake Bell went through. I guess it wasn't down in Mexico after all. So I would have to look into that situation a little bit more. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's other little things floating out there about Drake Bell. Are they true? Are they false? I don't know. It appears that the charges he got charged with are true. So I do question what is actually happening here. I can't help but feel in the pit of my stomach, even though Drake Bell has been found. He's been found, people. I even got my bellhop hat on. I thought that I was going to have to get out here and get into full detective mode today. But as I sat down to record this video about Drake Bell missing, he was found. But there's still a disconnect in information here. A disconnect as to why he was reported missing in the first place. Why was it reported that he was endangered and in danger? And where was he found? I kid you not, I just have this weird feeling that there is way more to this story that we don't know about yet. And I want to unpack that with all of you all if it does come out. Mind you, I don't have any confirmation in front of me telling me, hey, there's more to this story. I could just feel it. The way people are wording things, something iffy is up here, and we will get to the bottom of it for sure. For now, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.